Greetings. I want to go over the headstand, the simple basic headstand, because some of my students, they come to me and they don't quite get it. There's a part of the head that the main part here is called the sirshasana, and then there's another circumference area here that you can use initially. So instead of bringing the head here, bring it here, and you're using your hands to support you. So there's many different variations of the hands, but first you have to get the upper body strength, which is what I tell people. So there's a pose called the dolphin that's good to practice to get your forearms strong, and it looks a little similar to down facing dog, except your forearms are here. So I tell people to practice. Inhale, exhale, squeeze those abs. Inhale, exhale. And then the next thing I tell them to do is to open the hands, but don't turn the hands down, because you're using your arms really in this first shoulder stand to support your head. Tell them to pick up the booty, walk the feet forward, and try to walk the hands into the, walk your head into the open palms, keeping those palms up and your thumbs to support your head. So you want to notice how this feels. And again, that circumference area, I can have the head like this, near the forehead, not the exact sahasrara top of the head. And just practice here. See how this feels. Make sure the arms are not wider than shoulder distance. Okay, and then you can work back out again and come down. Arms. Always try to be cognizant that your elbows are not going out very wide. So again, I'm going to open the hands. Try to keep those hands on the floor in this position, not here. Pressing on your forearms. Pick up. Walk your feet forward as you bring the head to be embraced by your palms. So once you feel good here, you have to use your abs. I tell people to, just notice if you can shift your weight a little bit. Some of you will have to use a wall, okay, because fear comes up. But you want to practice to see if you can try to bring your feet here. Okay? And if you're feeling confident after some practice, maybe you can keep it here and stay still. As you go up more, this is as you gain more confidence, more strength in the arms, more strength in the abs, you can bring the legs up this way. And then once you get here, then you can stretch the legs up. And breathe. Then there are many leg variations you can do. But again, you have to get your balance, you have to get your core. So you got to use those abs. I'm using my arms, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on my head, and I'm coming down. And if you're a newbie, especially, keep the head down for a while. A few seconds, breathe, and then gently come back up. So again, you got to practice. Practice that upper arm strength. That's going to help you immensely. Arms on the floor. Make sure the elbows are not wider than your shoulders. Get a firm grip here and keep the palms open. There are many variations. You can also keep the palms closed. That's a little bit more pressure on the head. So those of you who are starting, I suggest to keep the palms open. So again, you want to lift, walk in, and just notice how that feels. You can get all the benefits from the headstand right here, because your head is on the floor, your head is down, the heart is higher than the head, and you're getting a great stretch in the back of the legs. So eventually you can use your legs to come up. Try to keep your balance. Okay? Don't rush into it. Practice. Namaste.